Hey there, I'm Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using one affiliate link of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 49 of the challenge, February 18th, 2025. Yesterday for the challenge, we did love notes because my husband was not feeling well. He still feels a little bit off, but he can manage at least. So he's kind of getting better, but he still knows that he doesn't feel his best self. So I'm just being the good wife, helping take care of him any way I can, helping keep the house clean just to create that relaxing, peaceful environment after pushing through at work. So we're going with that. And today I was going to be doing like sad tissue, like watching a movie, and I was going to watch The Notebook. But when I was doing all the batch content, I wasn't able to do that one when I was batching content because we only have two TVs. And of course, kids were on one, my husband was on the other on a weekend. So it's more just waiting for that opportunity of no one's watching TV. So right now my husband is at work and my kids, I put Bluey in our room. So I'm going to use their TV to try to find The Notebook on Hulu and play that and kind of bat my eyes, tear cry. And that was going to be the one for today because not made yet. I'm going to do a different batch content one that I did, which is the unraveling speed challenge with me and my husband. So I'll post that today and I'll do the teary-eyed tomorrow. I also got another subscriber here on YouTube, so thanks for subscribing and welcome to the family. And I did hit all the basics of the social media content that I was trying to do yesterday because, again, it was a more family, wife, mom priority day yesterday. So I did the dishes, cleaned the house. I did at least about half the laundry. I'm doing the other half of the laundry today and clean the house again because my two youngest, their obsession now is taking all the toys and dumping them on the floor. They're back in that phase. And over half of them they don't even play with anymore. So I think also today I'm going to start packing up in bags and we're going to go to Goodwill later and donate a whole bunch of them because for me it's just unnecessary clutter and I hate clutter in my house that doesn't have a purpose. I also did my first carousel on Instagram yesterday per the answer of you guys' poll for doing more marketing and more challenge info. So I did a marketing thing yesterday and it was talking about evergreen business. And this is something that I've noticed I've also kind of came up with labeling and calling it the 4 C's of an evergreen business, which is creativity, because we're in an AI world where so many things can be automated nowadays. The way to stand out is to have a creative mindset. Then collaboration, when you partner up with other people's audiences and build on each other and create that community within one another. But then the third C is community, where it's the customer experience that you're giving and being authentic to your brand. And then the 4 C is charity, because even if your product or service is not a need, like say for example, perfect example is like Tom's shoes. There's so many shoe companies out there. There's some that are cheaper, there's some that look better, but the charity behind it, where every shoe you buy is also giving a pair of shoes to someone in need, well, then that's like a sells you right there immediately. Like, oh, hey, it's not just shoes. I'm also helping somebody. If there's a purpose behind the product and service as well, way more likely someone's going to buy it than just being like, oh, it's just like something else. So it's a way of setting yourself apart. It's a way, again, being creative. It's a way, again, collaborating as well. There's so much value in that of charity. And that's why I'm also doing this challenge as well, is showing the amount of good you can do with selling, with creating a business. And I think that's also what I want to personally build my brand on, is every product and every service that I'm going to sell, I'm always going to attach it to some sort of charity. Because again, my personal life goal is I just want to find things that are the most good and create things that are most good and just do the most good I possibly can, with also still having time for family and friends and personal growth and stuff like that. But again, I'm just searching for the most good. And so I think that's what my brand in the future is going to be built on, starting with this challenge. With being consistent, both here on Instagram has been hit or miss, but on TikTok and YouTube, my views have quadrupled from the beginning. So again, still trying to watch if it's like, oh, people are getting more eyes and like actually wanting to pay attention, or if it's just like, hey, I've gotten to a certain stage in the algorithm that now that I'm getting rewarded for being here so much. Today, I also will be working on batching content. So, like I said, waiting for the TV for the teary eyed movie for the notebook. And then another one that I'm going to be doing that was going to take a lot of time is I'm going to make a little mini house out of popsicle sticks and toilet paper. So that requires glue and drying and time. And so we're going to work on that today. I have to also pick up my oldest from school today. So mom life is integrated into there as well, and it's going to be a productive day. I feel like it's going to be a good day. I also been reading another chapter of $100 Million Leads from Alex Hormozy, and again, just sucking in as much knowledge as I possibly can to constantly be growing and adapting to whatever needs to happen during this challenge. I was talking during this video, and then like the heater next to me, like it's literally like less than a foot away from me, and it went off, and so for whatever reason that made my mind kind of weird out for whatever reason. But anyway, another thing I wanted to ask that I could use your guys' feedback on, I'm going to do a poll on Instagram as well, is we're about to hit the 50-day mark, and part of me is wondering of how I can get more attention, push it a little further on the organic marketing side. And so part of me is wondering with these YouTube covers for all the vlog videos, how it says like road to 1 million, if I should add 4 charities at the bottom. So that way it's another way to get people's attention a little bit further. So I'd like your feedback on that, or if I should just leave it, don't touch it, don't even worry about it. So that would be very helpful if you can give feedback on that. Leave it in the comments or go to my Instagram stories and answer the poll that I'm going to do today. I do also apologize for talking fast in this video today. All my kids are awake right now and they have been chaotic morning. Usually I get these YouTube videos started right after I drop my oldest off at school, usually about 8:30 in the morning. It is probably almost 11 now because the other 3 woke up the same time that I took her to school, which usually doesn't all the time happen. And my 2 youngest, for whatever reason, when they wake up, they're the opposite of my 2 oldest. My 2 oldest are like, they're slow, they don't want to do anything. My 2 youngest are just like firecrackers, like of so much energy. So they're already, I can hear them running through the house right now on the other side of this wall. So can't leave them alone too long, otherwise something may break, or it just be 10 times more of a mess, or food will be on the ground, or who knows what. So life with 4 under 7. On the gratitude front, of course, as always, I'm going to be so grateful for my husband and his support and his love. I'm so excited that he did the Unravel reel with me, and he's just so cute, and I just love watching it over and over. And I'm so grateful for our kids and also them participating as well. Speaking of kids participating, I did figure out that limited on some of my YouTube shorts and why they don't get picked out, and it's because, yes, there's kids in them apparently. I don't know if there's a setting that you can do that it matters if there's kids or not. Like there is, well, I mean, there's like a settings where you can say, is this content for kids? Which it's not for kids. I don't make it for kids. But part of me is curious the next time I do a kid one, if I put it is for kids, if then maybe it will get views and it won't matter versus if I say it's not for kids and it like seems like it's like not getting pushed out like at all. Like I had one of them that had the kids in it only get 1 view versus all my other content gets like 400 to 800 views. That's a huge difference. So I'm curious if the settings matter or if it's just flat out, hey, kids are in it and it's just no go no matter what. So I'll try that the next time. I'm going to be wrapping up my son Odin in toilet paper. I'm gonna do batch content for him as well, actually. So I'll do that today as well if he calms down and lets me do it. So we'll see. Otherwise, I gotta pivot and maybe do my niece or nephew next time they're over. I also want to say that I am thankful for God and being able to pray to Him and find that guidance and find that peace within and have that faith to keep going. I'm also grateful for you guys for showing up here and joining this journey with me and being part of our little family of subscribers. I am so grateful for the opportunity to do good and hopefully inspire people and motivate people to reach that potential that's deep within them that they just need to unleash, unlock, and be courageous and just go after it. I'm grateful for heat and AC because, again, it's the cold winter. I'm grateful for lotion because I also have really dry skin and I'm trying to prepare for springtime because spring, the grass really makes my arms like super like rashy, like heat rash. So I'm hoping if I start early with lotion that maybe it will fix it. And it looks like I have to wrap up this video because I hear my oldest Lucy shouting at me for my name. She just opened the garage door and she's shouting for me. So we're going to wrap this up. Again, I appreciate you guys for being here and joining me on this journey. Again, this is the authentic, this is the real. It can be messy, but hey, this is mom life, still dealing with 4 kids under 7, integrating, taking care of the house, taking care of the husband, taking care of the kids. One of the leaders in my church helping with the church stuff, which I know is also I'm supposed to be working on here in a little bit, in a couple days. Working on the online business, working on the challenge. Like, it's a lot to juggle for one person. And again, doing it for free. I'm not paying for anything for this challenge. So that way you guys can see that it is possible for you to just get started with whatever you desire to do. Thank you for being here again. I keep saying that because I really do appreciate you guys. And please subscribe if you have not yet. Comment any more creative ideas you may have. Comment any questions you may have about affiliate marketing, personal branding, personal growth, mindset, any questions about our family. I'm an open book, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely day.